Okay guys, in this video I will show you how to solve your quiz, yeah, absolute function quiz. Number 1, on a graph paper, draw y equals to absolute value of x squared minus 2x minus 24 minus 8 for domain negative 5 until 8. So the first step is you have to find the vertex, yeah. So for vertex you have to make the function inside the absolute equals to 0. Okay, so x squared minus 2x minus 24 equals to 0, and then you have to factorize it. X 6 and 4 minus and plus x equals to 6, x equals to negative 4. So from this one I will have x axis of vertex, yeah. So the vertex is the first is 6, and then the second one will be negative 4. And then for the y, take a look at these numbers, negative 8, the constant, yeah, that will be the y axis of vertex. There you go. Next is turning points. For turning points you have to use this formula, negative b over 2a, and then for the y substitute, yeah. So x will be negative b is negative 2, and then over 2a is 1, so the result will be x equals to 1. And then you have to substitute this one into the function, yeah, all of them, not only the absolute, all of them. Minus 8, so y equals to 1 square minus 2 times 1, 2, minus 24 minus 8. So y will be negative 26, negative 25, yeah, absolute of negative 25 minus 8. So y is 25 minus 8, y equals to 17. From this one we got turning points 1, 17. Okay, next you have to create a table. The domain is already given from negative 5 until 8, so you have to create negative 5 until 8, yeah. Okay, so the table will be like that, yeah, negative 5 until 8, and then you have to calculate the y. I will give you an example how to find the y, yeah. Okay, this is the function, and then I will give you an example for x equals to, when x equals to negative 5, the result will be negative 5 square, yeah, and then negative 2 times negative 5 minus 24 minus 8. You don't have to provide these calculations because it will wasting time. Just use your calculator to calculate it. 25 plus 10 is 35, 11, absolute of 11 minus 8, yeah, so it will be 3. There you go. So negative 5 with 3, negative 4 with negative 8, and so on. And then you have to plot all of the points, yeah. We have turning point 1, 17, and then vertex this one, we have to plot it into the Cartesian. Okay, so the plot will be like this. Okay, so I have the blue dot is the vertex, and then the red dot is the turning points, yeah. And then you have to connect the dot with a curve, not a line, yeah, with a curve. So it will be like this, and then for this one, okay, and then like that, and then that. Okay, so this is your graph. Next we have to find the x-intercept. The second question is estimate, yeah. So when you ask to estimate, you don't have to calculate. If the instruction is calculate, you have to calculate. If the instruction is from your graph, estimate the x-intercept, you only have to read the x-intercept, yeah. The x-intercept is this one, this one, this one, and this one. Maybe my drawing is not too accurate because I don't have millimeter block, yeah. If you use millimeter block, it will be better. So the x-intercept will be, the first one is negative 4.8 maybe, and then for the second one x is negative 3.1, for the third 5.3, and for the fourth is 6.8. Yeah, around that. Yeah, so this is the x-intercept. You can answer like this one, or you can answer the point, yeah, negative 0.8, 0, and negative 3.1, 0, and then 5.3, 0. We know that x-intercept is happen when y equals to 0, so the y will be all 0. And then for the third one, it asks for the range. Yeah, remember the range is the values of y, the range values of y, so we have to provide y minimum and then y maximum. The y minimum is this one, it's negative 8, and the maximum is this one, it's 17. Yeah, 17. So the range will be from negative 8 until 17. There you go. That is the answer for number 1. Next is number 2. Okay, number 2, on the same graph paper as number 1, draw y equals to absolute value of half x plus half. So y equals to absolute value of half x plus half. Like usual, we have to find the vertex. The vertex is make the function into 0. So 2x equals to negative half, x will be negative 1, x equals to negative 1. So the vertex of x will be negative 1. And then for the y, take a look at this constant. Yeah, there are no numbers, but we know that if there are no numbers, that means plus 0. So the vertex is negative 1, 0 gitu. Okay, next, yang ini linear. This one is linear, so it doesn't have turning points, so you don't have to find turning points. Go to table directly. So the table will be from negative 5, yeah, same as before, from negative 5 until 8. But because this is linear absolute, we don't have to calculate the negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. This is not necessary. The important one is negative 5 and 8. So let's calculate negative 5. Half x plus half. So y will be negative 5 over 2 plus half. Y equals to negative 4 over 2. Y will be 2. This one is 2, and then calculate for 8. 4 plus half. Okay, for 8 is 4 and half, yeah, 4.5. 4.5. Okay, next we have to plot in the same graph. Wait. Okay, so we have 8,4.5. 8,4.5 is right here. And then, oh wait a minute. Okay, and then negative 5,2. Negative 5,2 is right here. And then we have vertex negative 1,0. Negative 1,0 is right here. And then you only have to connect the dot with a line, this line, and then the other one is this line. Okay, so this is the graph of the second function. And then for 2i, the question asks us for the point of intersection. Yeah, the first point of intersection is this one, and then the second one is this, the third one, the fourth one. Okay, one more time, I don't have graph paper on me, so it will be not too accurate ya, tapi sekitar segitulah. Okay, yang ini the first one, this is the first, the second, the third, the fourth. For the first one, it will be I think around negative 5,2, yeah. This one is negative 3,1, and then the third one will be 4.8 maybe, around 3, yeah. And then for the last one is 7.1, around 4.2 lah ya. Okay, so this one is the intersect between the two graph. There you go guys, that is the solution of your quiz. I hope you can get better on the test, because this one is very easy. If you watch my video before, you will not get bad scores on this quiz, I think, yeah. So prepare it well for the test. See you in my next video guys. Bye bye.